All right, Tato. Excuse me. What's up? We got December 21st. Christmas is upon us. All right. We got our heavy day Thursday, and it is 7 sets of three of shoulder press. All levels are all the same. 7 sets of three. Okay. So we want to lift relatively heavy relative to each athlete today. Think about probably about 70% of your 1 rep max here. It doesn't have to be 70. No, it could be a little bit lower. It could be a little bit higher. It's just some guidelines. Okay. We're going across as well. So we'll have time to warm up, and then you're going to perform all 7 sets at the same loading. Okay. Expect the bar to be kind of light at the beginning, maybe for the first couple sets. And then after that, the bar is going to get a little bit heavier, and then by the end of the 7 sets, the bar should be fairly heavy because of all the volume that you're putting in. We should be lifting about every 3 minutes, so that gives us about 2 minutes and 30 seconds rest after the lift. Change the weights, rest 2:30, somewhere in around there. Some things we want to take care of. Okay, proper mechanics. So we want to, after we unrack the bar, have somewhat of a vertical forearm, okay, and a good wrist position. We don't want to wrist flat back or flapped back with the bar in our fingertips. We want to hold the bar nice and tight. The rep should be unbroken. Doesn't mean you can't rest in the front rack position. You can, okay, but we would not. If you rack the bar or drop the bar, that is not an unbroken set. Okay, so you can bring the bar down, rest, press again. Remember, there's no legs involved in this. And that's part of proper setup on this movement. So I like to do, once I come out of the rack with the barbell, is set the tone, okay? I lock out my knees. I squeeze my quads. I squeeze my glutes. I pull my rib cage down, and then I get ready to press. When I'm overhead, I want to try to avoid arching my back and letting my rib cage flare out to get the proper position of the bar. Really focus on that rib cage pulled down. Okay. Excuse me. After the workout, we have some skill work, and the skill work is 8 minutes of practicing handstand walking. All right. So some high skill gymnastic movements here. Sorry, my sugar wad has actually just disappeared. I believe it is 8 minutes of handstand walk practice. So if we're not doing handstand walk practice, something we can do is some wall walks or shoulder taps on the wall. So we can either do this like a handstand push-up with our heels on the wall, or turned around and are like a wall walk, go halfway up if we need to, and then do shoulder taps. Let's just make sure that we're not in a hollow or arch position, in that if we're doing it face down, we're in a little bit of a hollow position. So core on tight and butt sticking out a little bit, and then we're going to transfer our weight to one shoulder to the other. If you have handstand walks, let's practice some handstand walks. All right, guys, it's going to be a fun little day, upper body strength day, and then some upper body gymnastics. Have some fun with it. We'll see you tomorrow.